Today is a sad, sad day for all the Tuah fans. It's actually mind-blowing how the biggest scam of this year or this decade come from a meme like Tuah. Like, this would be the meme equivalent if Trollface or Doge opened their own banks back in the 2010s. I mean, it's funny on one side, but on the other, this is an actual crime being committed where people are getting ripped off and scammed. And yeah, they probably need a moment of reflection if they're willing to put the money into Tuah token. But regardless, this is still money that was not only lost, but stolen by degenerate little hungry goblins. Now, I'm just saying now, I'm gonna make it clear. I don't believe Haliey Welch should be seen as one of those goblins. At most, she's negligent for signing up to a project involving a lot of money without doing a due diligence of what will be going on and the people should be working with. Like, we should pull back the facade and look at the actual scumbags behind this that simply paid Haliey to use the Tuah name for the project and promote and have a promoter on her Twitter. Because from what I remember, this seems to be the two accounts that, were behind this, or, most of it. The account over here and Doc Hollywood. Because they were at least running it or heavily associated with it. And we're running defense when, when the whole thing collapsed, and, saying like it wasn't a scam at all, it was legit, 100%. But despite that, one thing that really matters right now is the names involved. So of course, Haliey has expectations to step up and explain what happened. So this is where you get this response that she definitely made herself, where it reads, "I take this situation extremely seriously. I want to address my fans, the investors who have been affected, and the broader community. I am fully cooperating with and committed to assisting the legal team representing the individuals impacted, as well as to help uncover the truth, hold the responsible parties accountable, and resolve this matter. If you experience losses related to this, please contact Berwick Law using the link below." So before I click on that, I want to read this reply from this other guy down below. Tuah was supposed to be about lifting people up. It's sad to see it become this. You fucking schizo, get out of here. I know it sounds like a heartfelt response, but it's trying to come out that way. But you have to remember that a lot, and I mean a lot, of money was involved. This is not the kind of thing you'd be saying, inviting people to a refund, when it could potentially lead to you getting gouged out of way more than you earned. I say that because this is a link she provided, Berwick Law, a law firm in New York City, where if you check this section right here on the left, it literally talks about how they can gut projects for every bit of money to refund investors. Which honestly, when I first looked at it, I was like, at least they're trying, they're trying to cooperate. But then I realized, who in the right mind would boost up their enemy who could actually ruin them and tear them down? Unless they had a pre-agreed thing where each investor would get a certain amount back. Or worst case scenario, after months of waiting, the law firm's just like, yeah, sorry, we couldn't file a lawsuit. You don't really have a case. Sorry. So yeah, stay skeptical about this. Because I'm wary of anyone making it seem like they're cooperating with someone who's essentially their own enemy. But now, I want you to move forward to a response from one of the big players in the project over here. Because even he made a response where he tried to make the narrative that him and Haliey were the small innocent children, while the other scumbag Doc Hollywood was the real bastard, beating them with a belt when things went south. It was also like how all he did, himself, was just run the platform or, the project behind the scenes, which I can't really testify for that or against it, because I know nothing about crypto. But here's his explanation. Number one, the truth. We only built airdrop tech for Web2 fans for free. We saw Hawk as a perfect use case for our startup's idea to bring airdrops to Web2. Haliey Welch, a literal meme, that's mean, launching a meme coin felt like synchronicity. Our goal was simple: bring Web2 fans into Web3 seamlessly. A way to bring Web2 into crypto through culture, not speculation. First of its kind, that's it, for free. I fucking hate this format. We believed in that vision so much that we pushed harder and harder, perhaps through rose-tinted glasses and naivety about others' intentions, even as the project began to unravel. Number two, the fact about who did what. Official team, Doc Hollywood controlled all token decisions, fees, and treasury. Haliey's team, seeking Web3 potential without having an experienced Web3 partner to understand its various intricacies, overhears unofficial, uncontracted role, build free airdrop tech for real Web2 fans on board with them into Web3. Our tag was a non-core feature to the launch, a new mechanism designed to reward real fans. We didn't even have a contract with the official team, which is why we took zero fees, zero profit. So why did we end up doing more? Because Doc's team vanished when things got hard. As community sentiments shifted, so did Doc Hollywood's approach. As desperation kicked in, participation conditions were progressively watered down. What started with plans for a lockup eventually ended with none. Doc Hollywood promised community, but delivered 15% trading fees, none to overhear, silence during market chaos, and ignored calls for transparency. Our small teams kept building. Working claim system for Web2 fans to claim free tokens still runs today. Community support, only chance left, and crisis management when others disappeared. Transparency from Doc decayed early on, but died when it mattered the most. We pushed for public updates. Doc's response? Nothing. The cost? Community trust. There have been posts speculating the Sniper wallet has linked to Doc's pre-sale circle, as CoffeeZilla, that's him, hey, you know him, raised on the new deleted spaces. Over here had no involvement, no prior knowledge of bad actors, nothing to gain, specifically, not our wallet, not our access, not at all in our control. Our airdrop tag we built still remains operational. Real fans can still claim the tokens, engagement tracking works, and Web2 to Web3 onboarding bridge still stands. 3 months, free work, and a once-in-a-generation onboarding event missed. This could have been so different. Doc claimed we had 18 staff. Reality, 4 devs. Doc implied we took fees. Reality, 0 revenue. Doc suggested we control decisions. Reality, 0 control. We raised many concerns early on and asked for transparency and changes. Those concerns fell on deaf ears. Silence helped no one. So here we are. This project needs Haliey's team to step up, Doc to step down, and full treasury audit. Without Haliey's engagement, nothing changes. Again, like I said, if Haliey does have a team, I doubt they did much behind the scenes. Because she probably need a team, she need like a line of communication between her and this guy over here and Doc Hollywood. But in her side, or in her circle of Haliey and her team, yeah, I doubt they actually did much to rug pull people. Our tech for real fans works. The rest needs fixing. We own our mistakes, trusted wrong partners, stayed too long trying to fix others' messes, should have spoken up sooner. To every real fan who believed, we're still here. The core tech, free airdrops for real fans, still works. Division of real community rewards still matters. But first, proof, transparency, trust. Ready when you are, Haliey Welch. Wow, what a testimony. And again, one thing I really want to point out and laugh at is the fact that this guy, Doc Hollywood, he's become like the scapegoat for all of this. Not only has he private his account right now, if you go and check, but he was really thrown under the bus in that testimony. I mean, I guess it makes sense because when CoffeeZilla was trying to uncover this, he was the first guy in the front lines to explain how it wasn't a scam, and how in later Twitter spaces, from what I've heard, he was saying how people should kiss his ass because he was the one that brought all those nerds up to this point. I mean, between him and over here, or just anyone else behind the scenes, it's just like picking a poison. Yeah, some people were putting more for face than others, but everyone running the gears knew what was going on, especially with the 50% trading fee and 97% of all the tokens in their own grubby hands. This is why I was saying before that I think some leeway should be given to Haliey, because never did I ever think, when I was watching her go hawk tone video, did I believe she had an inkling of how to set up a token illegally and scam people. She might be an idiot in general, but especially because nobody should do something they don't fully know about. But when you look at her and the real scummy moves done behind the hawk token, yeah, you would struggle to see what role Haliey had in making the decision behind it. If this ever moves on to a lawsuit, which might fully happen, I think the person that would be pardoned first would be Haliey, especially when the most she did, was just be paid to have her name on it and promote it on her Twitter. As if she knew the Weasley co-founders would try to rug pull all her fans, or just people in general. No, I doubt it.